Alrighty, everybody. Thank you for watching this new episode of OnlyStans, and this is brought to you by Mango. When you're thinking of Mango, you have to think of Mango. This is a brand new kind of men's health company. Sexual health should not be a tough pill to swallow. It should be dissolvable, and that's what Mango is. Their mango-flavored rapid dissolving pill is expertly formulated to help you get in the mood, and once you're in the mood, you're going to stay in the mood. These things work in 10 minutes or less compared to the traditional ED pills that can take up to an hour. You want to take up to an hour and watch a full episode of Sopranos while this thing works? No, you want 10 minutes or less. That's what Mango is here for. They have a 100% online ordering process with a free medical consultation. Once again, that's a free medical consultation. It is individually packaged on the go and has a discreet shipping process for your privacy, so no one's going to know you're ordering those pills. It's a home run for everybody involved. When it's go time, it's Mango time. When things are getting hot and heavy and you can't afford to wait an hour for that little blue pill to kick in, Mango is going to be your friend. This rapidly dissolving tablet will hit the bloodstream before you two hit the sheets, and it works in as fast as 10 minutes and can keep you going for up to 36 hours. That is, once again, 36 hours. That's a day and a half, okay? That's a full day and then another half day. Long time. So head over to MangoRx.com today and use the code OnlyStans at checkout for a discount. Once again, head over to MangoRx.com and use the code OnlyStans at checkout. Trust me, you and your partner are going to love it. That is a personal guarantee. MangoRx.com. Use code OnlyStans at checkout. Okay, we got another episode of OnlyStans here. We have another returning guest, one of my favorites of all time, one of my favorites in me and my friends group chat, just an utter legend, Stef Gurzanski. Very happy to have you back. How are you?
I'm so happy to be back.
I'm so sad that you were in New York yesterday and you didn't ask to come on.
You found me from
most of the times people will ask me to come back on. I'm like, yeah, whatever. But I would love to come back on. Your episode did great. You're a legend. Your boat clip popped off. A lot of guys wondering the ins and outs of what's going on boats. Why do girls love boats so much? The whole nine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that popped off a little bit more than expected. I still keep getting comments about that, and I just am like, are you serious?
Have you had any new boat revelations since then?
In St. Bart's, but
St. Bart's. How'd that go?
A little hungover, which is not great.
Whose boat were you on in St. Bart's?
I chartered it for my birthday.
Ooh, how much does it cost to charter a boat?
I don't know how much it was.
Do you know how much it was?
Gotta ask the assistant.
How much is the charter boat? I'm honestly just
I don't
wondering.
ask questions.
For a day, like 20K, over under 20K.
No, it wasn't that expensive.
Is it less than 20K to charter a boat for a whole day?
I think so.
That feels like a good deal.
Pay attention.
It feels like an amazing deal. So how you been? How's life been? I think the last time you were here was like June, so it's been about a half a year since then. How you been doing since then?
Been so good. Loving life.
How's relationship life? You wifed up still?
No, single now.
Single and ready to mingle, huh?
Probably your fault.
Why is it my fault?
Too many people in the DMs.
Is it really my fault?
Yeah, probably.
Would you actually consider it to be my fault?
Maybe.
Why? Do you regret coming on the show then?
Absolutely not. No.
I don't want to break people up.
It needed to happen.
It did it?
Yeah.
Fuck, now you're making me feel sad. I don't want to break anybody up, but maybe if these DMs caused you to break up, then it wasn't true love, you know?
No, of course not. It was just fun.
It was just a classic fun relationship.
Just fun.
It was more a lot of that instead of love.
But not the greatest.
Now your next relationship, you looking for love?
Not yet. No, absolutely not.
No?
Not yet. Now I need to have fun,
Mm-hmm.
which I have been having, and just like love life and do me rather than like jump into a relationship.
What's your definition of fun and doing me?
Traveling, which I've been nonstop. I literally got my passport back and I've just been like constantly traveling. I've spent like 3 days at home and then I just go
To
again.
what countries?
Just everywhere. I've been like everywhere lately.
Give me 3 countries.
As soon as I got out of a relationship, I was in Mexico, Vegas, Miami, and then repeat.
Gurzanski, you know how to do breakups right, huh?
Yeah.
Mexico, Vegas, no Miami in
No,
there?
I love Miami. I went to Miami. I actually like left my relationship and I went to Miami like 3 days later.
Ooh, what ensued
Yeah.
there?
It was just good times.
Some good old debauchery?
Yeah.
Any yachts?
No.
No yachts after the
Not this
breakup?
time, no.
Come on, there had to be 11, some clubs.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
What's the average night like with Stef Gurzanski? Can you take me through? Let's say me and you were gonna pop off in Vegas one night. What are we doing? What's the schedule?
I'm not much of like a club person.
You're not a club person.
No.
Then what do you do for fun?
Maybe like drink like with like a small group of friends, like at a hotel or something, like a really nice, like I love like luxury bougie shit, but like not really like in the club because there's just too many people.
Like a upscale hotel bar.
But I love strip clubs. Strip clubs are fun.
Ooh.
Yeah, with like a good group of people, like good
Ooh.
girlfriends.
Elaborate, please. There's nothing that hypes me up more than normal, not normal chicks, but non-strippers going to strip clubs.
Probably
Elaborate,
one of my
please.
best videos is me and my girlfriend making out at a strip club in Miami. I can't remember the name. And then
Gold Rush.
yes, how would you know that?
I've been.
It
I've
was
dabbled.
Gold Rush. Gold Rush. Me and Dez were making out at the strip club,
Yeah,
and that was just like natural. And then like that video just popped.
There's
up.
just something about it. Could you elaborate more on like there's I feel like there's some sort of like horny entity that takes over normal chicks whenever they're at strip clubs.
Definitely. It's just like a new persona. We were at the strip club till like 7 a.m. in Vegas during Formula One. I didn't even realize it was 7 a.m.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Oh
That was
man,
great.
that is always something special whenever you get a normal chick at the strip club. Have you ever stripped at a strip club off?
No.
That happens. People do that.
No.
They always say that
There was lots of girls going up, honestly,
Yeah.
lots of random girls going up from our group, and my girlfriend looks at me and she goes, "Don't you fucking think about it.
Did
Do
you
not
get up?
go up
Did you
there."
get up? Did you jump?
I was like, no, I won't do it.
It's got to be tempting.
Hmm.
I've got whipped on stage before at a strip
Yeah,
club.
Nicolette Shea showed up, and then she was like, I'm like, no.
Ooh,
Stay
she showed
here.
up
I'm
and
gonna
bodied
stay here
you.
in my place. I'll watch
Yeah.
you.
Nicolette Shea shows up, you got to stay in your place.
Yeah.
She's a legend.
Yeah.
That's fun. Well, hey, we'll talk more about that stuff later, but let's do some OnlyFans talk. I feel like that's always
Okay.
the most fun thing to talk about first.
Sure.
This is an OnlyFans show after all.
Hmm.
So, how's OnlyFans been going?
Good.
Been
I
going
got
good?
lots of new fans from you that I love.
You're so welcome.
Yeah, thanks.
How many new fans?
I don't know in total, but just lots of new
How
people.
many? Give me your number.
Probably like over 50K.
Over 50K new people just
I
from
think
this
so.
guy?
Yeah.
Just from this beautiful mug?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Wow. That
I
makes
mean,
me
it was
happy.
my doing, but you know,
Maybe next time I'm in LA, you buy me lunch. You know,
or a Mexican tequila shot again.
oh, where would that? At Barney's?
Beanery.
Did
That's our
you
spot.
did tequila, right?
Yeah.
I don't do tequila. I do Tito's. But you did tequila. That was very nice. That was actually we were at Barney's Beanery one night like 2 months ago. There was like 3 blackouts that night.
Yeah.
Wasn't that crazy? I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
And it wasn't us blacking out. It was the lights.
It was me blacking out a little bit, but it was still the lights went out like 3 times, did it
Yeah.
not? Good times.
Something spiritual about that.
Is there something about that?
Yeah.
Maybe they're trying to tell us something. We got to stop blacking out. I gotta stop blacking out. So what's your drink of choice? Speaking of Barney's Beanery, like you're going to Barney's for a night, you're just doing shots of tequila. What do you do?
I love just like, yeah, tequila on the rocks, tequila shots, spicy
What
marg.
kind? Reposado.
Yes, reposado.
Gotta be Reposado.
Yeah.
Is that the one where they ding the top of the bell?
Well, that's Clase Azul.
I don't know the difference. I'm not a tequila guy.
Don Julio is probably my favorite.
What's the tippy top of the tequila chain?
Tippy top?
Yeah,
Tippy
like what's
top of
the
tequila
top?
chain? Probably Clase Azul.
Casa Azul.
Yeah.
Ding.
Yeah.
Amazing. What would you say you'd rather do for a video? Would you rather do a girl video or a boy-girl video?
I love girl videos.
Over boy-girl?
Yeah.
Interesting. So I feel like I've been seeing a lot of boy-girl videos from you recently.
Not recently.
Not recently?
No.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Because so my next question is, who would be your dream collaboration for a girl video?
Oh, I'm kind of obsessed with Sky Brie.
That would be
There's something about her face that's crazy. I feel like both of our faces together would be like,
I can't lie to you. That would be a
Yeah.
pretty rock and roll video.
yeah,
I would tune in. If you
she's hot.
ever happen to make that, you should charge a lot
I
of
was
money
gonna
for
slide
it.
in the DMs, but I didn't.
Can you slide into it right now? Slide into your
Could.
DMs right now.
I could. Where's my phone?
This would be a great collaboration to make happen.
Don't
I
throw
want to
it.
be the connector on
Oh, I got
this.
it.
I want to be the connector on this.
Okay.
Just DM her right now. Say, hey, I mean, you know better than me what to say.
Yeah.
Wow,
I'll
this
have to
would
slide
be
those
this would
DMs.
break the horny internet. This would be like Kobe and Shaq coming together finally. Shaq getting traded to the Lakers. This is like Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl. For fans of blondes with large breasts, this would really be something.
Okay.
Did you
I
send it?
said, You're hot. Let's collab.
Yes. Yes.
So we'll update you on the process.
That is wow.
Let's see how fast I can get her.
This is I mean that's I can't even how I'm trying to think of too many great names. Thinking Kobe Shaq, I'm thinking McDavid,
Oh my
Draisaitl.
God.
I'm thinking Leonardo DiCaprio in so many movies, like Leo in The Departed. You're thinking Leo, Matt Damon. There's too many. Damn. You should charge unlimited money for that.
Yeah,
Like $1,000 a video.
would be great.
That would be
Like super highly produced.
I'm not a highly produced guy.
No?
I think I'd rather it be on a
I
cell
know.
phone camera.
Trust me.
But for
I
something
know.
as big as Sky Bree, would you have to go highly produced, or would you want to do cell phone camera?
I don't know.
What would your
Maybe
take be on
both.
that? What would your take be on that?
Probably like someone there to film it just to make sure we get everything right.
Interesting.
I'm a perfectionist.
That would be you.
Yeah.
I think the cell phone thing would be amazing. That would be something. I'm happy I just potentially brokered that.
Mhm.
Even if there's a 10% chance it happens, that would be big.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm proud of that. Okay. I was scrolling through your OnlyFans again today. I saw a maid costume on there.
Mhm.
What would you say is your best costume? What gets the people going the most in the costume game?
I think like my assless chaps are a good one.
Got assless chaps.
Yeah.
Is that like an old man thing?
What? No, assless
What
chaps.
is
They're
it?
like cowboy. They're pink. They're not men's.
Assless chaps. Okay.
Yeah, like a cowboy
So
costume.
you're doing a cowboy costume.
Yeah.
A lot of people request a cowboy costume.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking assless chaps is like there's like the stuff on in the front and then in the back there's your
Yeah,
ass
it's
is
just like here, and then everything else is
Cool,
open. It's
cool,
like
cool.
pants with.
So like a cowgirl collab.
Yeah.
Long live cowgirls, huh?
Yeah.
Yep, amazing. So maid cowgirls. You ever do anything else? Have you dabbled in cosplay before?
Not really.
People love
no.
cosplay.
I know. I'm gonna do a little.
I could see you doing like a Lois Lane,
I don't even know who that is.
the girl Superman likes.
Okay.
Superman's wife. You like superhero movies at all?
Not really.
No, you're not into it.
Mm.
Moving on. So I'm just gonna read some stuff that you've written on your OnlyFans recently, and you could just respond however you may feel. This is from your OnlyFans though. You recently posted on there. How many times could you come in a day? Me, 3.
You 3?
No, you 3.
Oh, me 3.
Yeah, it said me 3.
Oh.
Is 3 your max, minimum, high? What's your all time high in the day?
Well, yeah, 3 is, probably a good number. After that, it's just like too sensitive.
I think I clocked in like 5 one time in high school. When you first find out what you can do.
I think guys should go 6 times.
6?
Yes.
I was kind of lying. I think I've done 7 in high school before. when you find out that first summer where you finally find out about jerking off and like your parents are at work and you're not working yet, times get tough.
Yeah.
You next posted edged myself for a while today and then moaned like crazy. What do you like edging? What's the vibe with edging? I feel like I've been hearing about edging a lot more recently in life.
Really? I think it's really hot. Like, especially with someone as well. Yeah, it's probably my favorite thing to do.
Can you give the definition of edging then if it's your favorite thing to do?
Just like getting yourself so close and then not coming.
Mhm.
And then getting yourself so close again and not coming. And
So building it up to 99,
yeah.
going back down to 70, building it up to 98,
Yeah.
maybe going back down to 50,
Mm-hmm.
and the whole 9. And that's the definition of edging.
Yeah, for
And
as
that's-
long as you can.
And that's your favorite thing to do?
I think so.
What else gets Gurzanski going? Top 3 things Gurzanski likes. Edging 1. What else we got? Shock the people here. Listen.
You don't want me to shock the people.
Shock the people, Gurzanski. What?
Do-rags.
Do-rags.
Do-rags are hot. That could be one. And just like being an animal in bed, like transforming into like an animal.
Are you
think
talking
that's really
about
hot.
like just being good at sex, or are you talking about doing some role play as a tiger?
Yes, role play as a tiger.
Which one? Which one is it?
Being like role play as a
Are
tiger.
you being serious, or are you
Yeah.
talking about being
No,
good
I'm
at sex?
dead serious.
I'm so confused on which one you're actually talking about.
What do you mean?
You said being an animal in bed. I mean, you just mean
Yeah.
being an animal figuratively or literally?
Well, yeah, like acting like a tiger in bed.
But not like dressing like a tiger.
No, not dressing like
I
one.
don't know. People do that.
No,
I could
no,
see
I'm
I
not
could see you
about the
throwing like the ears and
costumes.
maybe a tail.
Ooh.
Silence your phone.
Damn, sorry.
Who's FaceTime you? Your new boyfriend?
No. Nope. Don't want to show you that.
What?
But yeah, no, I like when a guy can like really transform into like an animal
Mm-hmm.
and be like
And-
really crazy in bed.
Are there a lot of guys that can't do that?
That can't?
Yeah.
No, it's impossible to find. When you find it, it's really good.
When you find it, you got to keep it. That's what they say about a good girl. When you find her, you got to wrap her up. And when you
Mhm.
find a guy that's an animal in bed, you got to keep him too.
Gotta keep going.
Got to keep
Mhm.
going. What's the most money you've made in the last 6 months on OnlyFans for one specific act? Do you know off the top of your head?
Oh my god, that's a crazy question.
Do you know off the top of your head?
No, not off the top of my head. Well, not in the last
For
6
one
months.
specific, oh, either for lifetime. For
One
one
lifetime.
specific act, what's the most you've been paid for one thing?
Like one video?
Just one act, video,
One
anything.
act. I remember lately there was one video that in like just from the one video made like over 150.
$1,000 in one video?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell were you doing in that video?
Have to find out.
What were you doing in the video? That's to
You're
get
lucky
people
if
to
you're
buy it
getting
more. This is to
this
get more
one.
people to buy it.
You're lucky if you get this one. Just ask me for the lucky video.
What is it? Just ask for the lucky video?
Yeah.
You got to fill me in. What's the lucky
No.
video? It'll
Nope.
hype people up.
It's just ask for the lucky video. You're only like if you get that, like I trust you, you know?
Are you going to make people buy the lucky video? They don't know what's even on it.
Well, you'll see.
But if I can't see if I don't buy it, you're a bad saleswoman.
We'll see if I'm a bad saleswoman.
I guess we will. It's a
Mhm.
challenge to everybody
Yeah.
out there. So I'm moving on to just dating life, just random questions in general. We'll just talk about life. So you're single now. How long have you been single for?
How long? I broke up in my situationship
Ooh, it was a situationship?
in August.
What's the difference between a situationship and a relationship? Can you fill me in?
I mean, I was probably in a relationship, but like I've never really been in that long of a relationship, so it was new for me. And I don't know, he was just like too obsessed. So I got bored. And
So it's bad when guys are obsessed with ladies.
yeah, it's really good in the beginning because you love the attention. But then when it's like real, you're like, this is a problem.
Yeah, I guess, then you got to back off a little bit. You know what they say, women want what they can't have. You can't be too obsessed. What's your tip for the fellas out there that are trying to maybe wife up a beautiful queen? What are some tips after you've just had your situationship that maybe they could hear?
I think just really being a gentleman, but like knowing when to not be a gentleman, like how to be respectfully aggressive as well, and like
Respectfully aggressive.
respectfully aggressive, like being the tiger in bed, but like still being, a gentleman, and like being obsessed, but not where it's just like cringy. Like you're like, okay, that's enough, get off me,
What's like a quick example of a cringy thing about obsessive stuff? Like, let's say you had a long day at work and your boyfriend sends you flowers. Do you hate that? Is that too obsessive?
No, I think it's more like just like constantly on you, like just like if you're like constantly obsessed, like I couldn't really get him off of me,
Mm-hmm. Have to hang out every
So
day, stuff like sorry, what were you gonna
yeah,
say?
yeah, I think it's just important to be like, still make the girl feel like, oh, she wants to like jump on you.
If you live in the same city as your significant other, boyfriend slash girlfriend slash situationship, should you guys be spending every day together?
Yeah, I think that that's normal,
Every
but
day?
yeah, and then you just like lose yourself and you just like keep hanging out, which is bad. So like I'm like such a homebody. I love to just hang out at home.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where it kind of becomes a problem because I become so like I don't go into a 9 to 5 job, right? So I'm fully accessible. I'm gonna be at home, hanging out.
And
And then that
you want your
person just
boyfriend there
becomes
constantly?
no, I don't. That's the
That's what
problem.
I'm saying.
So like you need your own space and someone that's like not gonna just like constantly be around you, even though you're available.
So you're working from home for a random day. Say a 3-day spend. What's the optimal time you see your boyfriend?
Well, now
I'm just saying when you were dating. Anybody in general. Like what do you
constantly.
want? So you're saying you want to see him
No, I
constantly?
don't constantly. I don't know.
Yeah, well,
That was
what would hype
constantly.
you up? Like, oh, maybe stop by for lunch, then go home.
That's crazy. No, I feel like you
No
have
good?
absolutely not.
No good on lunch stop by?
Stop by for lunch.
Sounds nice.
No, like absolutely be in my bed every night, of course.
And no lunch stop bys.
No, I
So
think
maybe he's at
like,
work.
go about
maybe
your day.
he's at work. Maybe he's let me grab a couple sandwiches for me and Steph. Stop by for lunch. God forbid.
God forbid.
God forbid a guy stops by for lunch.
No,
Jesus
I think
Christ.
you just like go about your day and then come like later on. Like once I've had a glass of wine, you can come over and then like come to bed and then leave in the morning.
See, now that sounds optimal. Forget lunch. That sounds great. As nice as lunch sounds.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. I guess make sure you don't do any lunch stop bys, fellas. God forbid, do it on a romantic lunch. So what are you looking for in a guy, Steph? What are your ideal traits you need?
Mm. I'm definitely looking for someone confident
Mm-hmm.
and
Confidence is key, I feel like.
yeah, that's like the biggest thing for me. Like if you're super confident, you're like independently successful and yeah, I don't know. I just want like a big guy beside me that feels powerful.
Does he have to be rich?
No. I like sugar babies too. It's
Sugar
fine.
babies. Like, would you ever date like a random? Say, would you date a guy in the union?
The union.
Yeah, like a construction worker. What are the odds you date a construction worker?
Ew. I'm sorry, no.
You don't like construction workers?
Well, I'm picturing the guys that go up my street and holler at me, okay? But like a hot construction worker, I'm not discriminating from any job. You don't have to do shit.
I'm gonna give you a list of blue collar guys, and you tell me if you date them or not.
Okay.
Construction worker.
Depends.
Deli worker.
No, come on.
They're the backbone of our fucking society.
Depends on how good he makes a sandwich, because I do love a
backbone of
turkey
our
sandwich.
society, exactly.
I love a turkey sandwich, so if you make a good one, we can talk about it.
Firefighter.
Absolutely, that's hot.
Cop.
Hot. But I can't, because I would just want him to constantly do role plays with me.
Long distance truck driver.
Gone too long. And yeah, I told you need to sleep in my bed every night.
Comedian.
I've tried that. God, Lord knows.
What's your ideal date night? Just a classic. Let's say you're out in LA. I'm gonna take you on a date. What do you want to do on a date? Not me specifically, just human.
Yeah, I think my ideal date is I love like a car ride. So if there's somewhere like far, like listening to music, talking. No, but like maybe the restaurant is far or something. I love to like be in the car and like listen to music, talk a little bit. I do as well,
actually. Mm-hmm. What are you listening to if you're going on a long car ride?
Definitely something vibey.
You're driving down the PCH, you and your boo thing. What are you throwing on?
I love Tory Lanez.
Okay.
Yeah, he's great. Any kind of like house hip hop stuff like that.
What's your ideal Instagram for a guy? I thought this would be an interesting question.
This is a great question.
Yeah, what's your ideal Instagram?
I love a guy that's just like private IG, like barely follows any girls. That gets me going.
Not even just following girls. So you're saying you want private. Do you prefer if they have a lot of followers? You'd rather them have no followers?
I'd rather no followers, but I feel like I'm starting to believe that those ones are the worst.
The no follower guys?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I still love that. I think it's way hotter when a guy just like has a private IG and doesn't really care.
And how about what he's posting on there?
It should just
do you
be
want to
me.
see like solo gym selfies or fishing photos?
No.
You want to see pics with the boys or just you?
Pictures of the boys are fine. Maybe like aesthetic photos, like what you did over the weekend, you know, like a camping ground or something.
A recap, as they say. A photo dump,
yes,
a collage.
Love photo dumps, like a cute one. Mm-hmm. Love when a guy can actually do that. I think that's like artsy and cool.
No big deal. You click a couple boxes and then you click multiple pictures. It's pretty sick.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's pretty crazy.
It looks good.
Yep. Interesting. Yeah, it's an interesting question. I love judging people by their Instagrams. I enjoy it a lot.
Yeah, me too.
It's fun. So in single life, you been doing any flyouts? You been getting flown out by anybody?
Oh my god, you gotta stop with this question.
It's a fun question.
Invasive.
Look at your reaction.
It's so invasive.
Hey, you don't gotta answer. It's just a question.
But yeah, of course.
To
the
where?
DMs go crazy.
Anywhere good? Yeah, I'm sure the DMs are popping off. Fill me in on the DMs. How's the flyout life? Where you been going? Anywhere good?
Yeah, Paris, Puerto Rico. Some cool places.
So now, when you're getting flown out, do you have to hang out with the people you're getting flown out with all day?
Have to hang out.
Like,
I'm only going if I'm like really intrigued. You know?
Like, do you get any alone time, or you just got to spend time with the person the whole time?
I mean, I feel like it's like if I'm going, it's because the sexual tension is like real high. You know,
real high, and it's been Paris, City of Love.
Yeah.
How'd the Paris trip go?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
You still talking to the guy?
Yeah, I still talk to a bunch, but you know. We'll see.
Do you fly out alone?
I make this
or do you bring Sierra come with you?
I make my girlfriend come with me all the time. She's like, oh, God.
No, honestly, we could cut this. I am honestly interested. Do you actually go to every single one?
So
then how do you handle when it's time to...
She listens.
You're just like, oh, so you're just being like the next room over.
I hear, well...
They have no problem
I'm a little bit loud.
She's still loud.
Yeah, no. I'm just like, well, my trick is I'm like, it's my assistant. You know?
Yeah.
And then they're like, okay, fine. And then she comes and they're like, who the fuck is this? You know, because she's cute too. But
beautiful.
but yeah, no. And then we usually just have like 2 rooms or something. And it's so much more fun to fly with your girlfriend.
100%.
Obviously, if I'm just gonna go and hang out with a guy, like I'm bringing my girlfriend because I'm gonna be bored 90% of the time.
That's what I was just asking. I was like, are you spending any alone time? Or are you just hanging out with
definitely a lot of alone time because usually the guys I like are busy.
The code here. You're bringing your best friend every time you get flown out.
Yeah.
So for anyone watching this, if you want to fly out Stephanie Gurzanski, you got to buy 2 tickets.
Yeah.
You got to buy 2 tickets, as you
Yeah.
should. It's always fun to travel with the gals, travel with the boys.
Exactly. It's maybe painful for her ears, but
I saw you on a private jet recently. Did you pay for that, or did somebody else pay for that?
did I pay for that? Come on.
Did you pay for it?
No.
No. It looked like it was just you on the plane.
No, it was just some random person let me use their plane.
Oh, just to pop off because you were going to what
Yeah.
F1 was it?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was fun.
It was good.
Yep.
Good time at F1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you had a great time. Any details of the weekend?
No, just no.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of fun stuff about F1. Yeah, F1's an eyes wide shut thing. I've been told F1 is
F1 was like an Instagram meetup in the
I've been
hotel. It
told
was
with
crazy.
like F1 people think maybe like something where there's going to be a congregation of girls is maybe, I don't know, like the Kentucky Derby or something, but F1 is like the other level.
Yeah.
F1 is creme de la creme.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
The
Did you
guys
enjoy watching the cars go around or what?
Yeah, I enjoy watching.
Did you
the
watch?
boys.
Did you,
I love
did you
watching
see one
boys
car?
do things.
Did you
I think
see
I've told
one
you this
car?
before. Of course.
Did you see one
Of course
car?
I
the whole
did. I had to
weekend?
watch and support.
Oh, one of the guys.
Yeah.
Nice.
So cute.
You tweeted recently, "Boy math is crazy." What is the definition of boy math?
Boy math is. How can I put this? Boy math is really crazy because guys, well, like, I don't know. It has a lot to do with probably my exes, but like, just coming up with an idea in their head of what makes sense of like splitting a bill.
Ooh, you're having bill split problems?
It was.
Really?
But like,
Elaborate, please.
Okay, boy math is is getting the girl to pay for dinner and the excuse being it's a tax write-off. That's crazy.
So you had guys doing that to you?
Yeah.
That's no good.
No.
If you're taking Stephanie Gurzanski out to dinner, you got to pay for the bill no matter where you
Right?
go.
Yeah.
No matter where you go.
Yeah. I don't want to pay for food.
You don't pay for food?
I don't want to.
When
pay
was the
for
last
food.
time you paid for food?
Well, now I pay for all my food.
Damn.
Yeah.
Before that, though.
Mm-mm.
Girls got to eat, huh?
Girls gotta eat.
Wow, I can't believe. I thought boy math. I thought you were gonna tell me. I was worried that you were gonna say, let's say, you guys go to dinner, and this guy gets a salad, and let's say you get a steak, and then he's trying to just pay for his salad.
Oh no, that's
Steak.
crazy. I would stand
I was
up.
worried you were
I'm
gonna
such
say
a
that.
vocal human being. I would literally
I was
stand up
worried
and
that's what was
laugh.
next.
I would be like, that's not happening.
I was scared it was a $150 bill. He paid for maybe 90 of it, and you paid for 60.
Oh, no,
and you go,
no. We're not splitting no bill. It's crazy.
can't split a bill.
No.
So you tweeted recently, I need a tropical vacation like no other right now. What happens on a tropical vacation? Fill me in on the whole day. The whole vacation.
A tropical vacation for me, maybe somewhere like the Bahamas,
Mm-hmm.
is just like me 90% of the trip naked, 10% of the trip in tiny bikini, running around, having some drinks, chilling.
That sounds enjoyable.
Yeah.
Could you elaborate more on the 90% naked part? So what are you doing naked? You getting lunch naked, dinner naked, breakfast naked?
Like I said, I'm like a homebody, so like especially when I travel too, I love to just like be in a big room
Mm-hmm.
and just like run around me and my girlfriends like just naked and like ordering drinks, laying out in the sun. Yeah. I like crave that. Like I need it.
That does sound pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, come to think of it, I always wanted to go to the Bahamas.
I'm always a better person afterwards, you know?
What is your definition of princess treatment?
Princess treatment is like a guy being very manly
Mm-hmm.
and you like that one?
Yeah, look at my scruff. I'm very manly. I feel very manly.
A guy being very manly and making you like always feel like you're in your feminine energy. It could be anything, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, like I like when a guy like gets down and like ties my shoe for me.
You making guys tie your shoe for you?
I like that.
Want me to tie your shoe?
I'm not making
Want me to
them.
tie
I
your
just
shoe?
like I like that.
Can I
You
tie
know?
your shoe?
Yeah.
Let's see how good I
Tie my
do.
shoe.
Loop, soup, and pull.
This is the orthopedics.
These are Balenciagas?
Yeah.
They make Balenciagas with these bigger freaking shoelaces nowadays.
Like this turns me on, you know?
Oh, yeah, I can
But
totally
you're
see
doing it a
why.
little tight, but that's okay.
You don't like
it makes
tight
me
shoes?
feel like I'm a little girl.
You don't like tight shoes? I only tie my shoelaces tight. Should I go double knot?
No, just one.
Nah, I'm gonna go double.
Okay.
Do they go double on these big laces?
Yeah, you could do that. See, like
Bang.
that's cute.
Is that not the hottest thing you've ever seen
It's
in your
really
life?
cute. I
How
love
turned
it.
on are you
I'm
right
pretty
now?
turned on.
Give me your left foot. I'm not doing two. But okay, interesting. Let's call space bakers. Gurzanski. You're a beautiful woman.
Thanks.
You got a lovely rack and a great ass. What would you say you need for the future more? Boobs or ass? I remember what you said last time. I want to know if your answer changed or not.
Oh, I've been debating now.
Yeah.
I kind of want to get my boobs done, but I don't want everyone to be upset with me.
And your boobs are real?
Yeah. Do you want to decide if I should?
Sure. I don't know what that
You wanna
means.
see?
Yeah. Yeah, of course. I'm not going to say no, obviously.
Do you want to see? Sure. My nipples are hard to get the full effect.
What? You got to get your nipples hard first?
So you have
Jesus
the full
Christ.
effect.
Yeah, I don't think you should. Those are really, really nice.
Yeah.
What do you even want to do to them? Like that's a good image right there.
Just
What do you even
like
want to
this.
do to them?
Just so they're like fuller here, you know? But I don't want to ruin them because I think they're great.
Respectfully, it's hard for me to talk to you and make eye contact with you at this very moment because your tits are out. But they're really, really nice.
Thank
Shouldn't.
you.
They're perfect. I mean, hey, your body, your choice. But
Sometimes I just want them to be like massive. Like these are not
no,
tits.
they're perfect.
These are not boobs. These are knockers for sure.
Those are knockers.
You don't think these are knockers? I can
those
like
are
throw
great-
it over
those
my
are great
shoulder. I'm pretty
boobs.
sure.
No, do you think you could throw those over your shoulder?
Yeah.
What size? Are
They're
they?
huge.
Those are perfect size.
Okay, well, sometimes I want them bigger, but I can't really fit them. My top is literally not
You
even
literally
done up
just
right
said
now.
you
So
think- you just said you think that you could throw them over your shoulder, but you want them bigger.
well, sometimes I just like want them even bigger. They fluctuate a lot. Sometimes they're way bigger than, you know.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
I think your body, your choice, but 10 out of 10.
I need a vote if I should do them or not.
We could do an Instagram poll. How about
Yeah.
that?
Would love that.
All right. Well, hey, this ended on a good note. You got any questions for me?
Oh God.
None?
I got lots of questions for you. You're
Please,
very
fill me
questionable.
in.
When's the next time you're gonna get drunk and call me again?
Oof. Which one of my friends? Oh, yeah. I mean, I told you this. You're like a, you're a folk.
I
human.
thought that was something that you just tell everyone. So I was
No,
like,
no.
this man just telling everyone that
No.
they're the favorite in the group chat, and then
No, we love
and then
Gurzanski.
I get all the drunk calls from
No,
all the
we
boys.
love
Hey,
Gurzanski.
can you answer this DM?
Yeah, no, we loved it. It was we
I
were
go in
doing
my
our,
DMs. I'm like, this is definitely the one.
we were doing our secret set and we were all blasted. And we were like, all right, let's call Gurzanski. Thank God I appreciate you answering because not even answering drunk FaceTimes is annoying, so I appreciate that.
No, it's so fun. I love it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I didn't lie to you when I said Gurzanski's a legend in the group chat.
Yeah, no, I believe it. I love it.
Anything else?
I don't think so.
You just said you have a lot of questions, but whatever. Anyway, this was a fun 50 minutes.
Yeah.
I think it'll work for an episode.
Cool. Got my tits out, so.
Yeah,
There
that
you go.
plays. That always plays. That always plays for a good clip. I feel like that's the most like battle hardened I've ever felt. Where like I don't even react anymore. It's too many.
Mm.
But they're really good, really nice.
Thanks.
I'm serious.
You giving me a high
Good
five.
talk. Yeah, respectful handshake.
Respectfully.